Welcome to White Shoulders, Boar, Goats, and Farmstead. A little windy out here. Here's my peonies. Today is garden update day. And I was just going to show you guys these because they haven't bloomed yet, but they're getting there. Be another week or so and they should have some blooms on them. Well, I would say good morning, but GoPro had its own idea this morning and it didn't record what I asked it to. This is a lilac. My sister-in-law planted this. It's been here a long time. We've lived here for 13 years and I'm not really sure how long it was before that she had planted it, but it's been here a while. It takes a little bit sometimes to come back, but it's got new growth in the places where it looks dead. This one only blooms once a year. When the blooms are done, that's it. So it's only pretty one time a year. But it's pretty good size. I guess it's probably 6 foot tall. But that's a lilac. Sorry about the wind. Alright, here's the strawberries. One of them has got 3 little blooms on it. It's gonna have me some little strawberries pretty soon. My straw is sprouting, so I have to keep an eye on that, keep it down. The tomatoes are actually starting to get a little bit bigger. They're looking good. I believe I got some little tiny buds on the bell pepper, which I thought was a little soon, but the garlic has really started to take off. I did wait a long time before I planted that, so should have planted it in the fall, I know, but I didn't. I just planted it the other day. But it is coming up. I didn't think that was a garlic, but it is. And I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, so here's my onions. And they are just like taking off. They are spread out in here, but they'll probably end up being very crowded, but that's okay because I do like green onions too, so I can pull some of those. And the excitement, the potatoes, they're popping through. I noticed this the other day. I come out here and they were popping through. They get up here a little bit more and I'll put some more straw on them, but they are coming up. Today it's kind of hazy this morning, but it's supposed to be in the upper or the mid 90s today. And it is extremely humid. It's about 85% humidity. Awful out here. Keep hearing snorting and it's Hercules and Zeus over there. I hope everyone had a really nice Mother's Day and you got to enjoy your children. My son came to visit and he did a really good job of making Mom happy. He cleaned my chicken house. I haven't put the shavings down yet, but my chicken house is clean. And then he fed my chickens for me. So, all cleaned up in here. Uh, everybody's happy. I've got the windows open now. It's kind of stuffy, but I had to open the door. So when I had this by the back door, and I recently planted the stuff at the back door, but anyway, this had strawberries in it, and of course the weeds are taking over, but I thought that maybe I can get the strawberries out of this, the one that's alive, and plant it here in my strawberry patch. This was what was called a fruit strawberry, but there it is right there. So I'm going to plant that in here today. I've got to figure out how to get it out of there without breaking it or hurting it. That's kind of like outside of my comfort zone as a because I'm not a gardener, guys. I am a Festus. You're not going to be able to stay here if you get in my garden. I am not a gardener. I am a livestock raiser. But I do know a few little tiny things, but I do know that I got to get this out of here so that it has some space. And none of the other ones came up. I don't see any sprouts that came up on the other ones, so just this one here. It was in this pot all winter beside the back door. I don't know how many times it froze, but here. And I ate strawberries off of it last year when I would go to every time I'd walk in the back door and it had a strawberry on it, I ate it. So that's how I like them. But I planted petunias by the back door. I've got some more I have to go plant. I just finished the evening milking chores with the help of my friend Jessie. She came to visit, and I always have a semi-truck of some sort in the driveway. My friend drives, and my little brother drives. He's Fly Trucker, by the way, in case you want to check out his channel. I planted my petunias, and I thought I'd give them some water because it just, my gosh, is it humid today. Whew. But anyway, I was going to show off my rose bushes. My sister-in-law planted this one. It's a red climber, but it doesn't have anything to climb on. It is completely loaded with little tiny buds. You can see them everywhere. This thing was only, I don't know, maybe 2 foot tall at the beginning of spring, and it has just exploded. This one over here is actually 2 rose bushes. My mother-in-law helped me plant one of these. One is purple and one is pink, and it was yellow, but then it ended up turning pink. But it is loaded with buds too. There is an American elm growing in that I have to cut out, and I keep saying that I'm going to cut it out, and I still haven't gotten to it. This is Mother's Day rose from last year that I planted. I think one was yellow and one was pink, but I don't remember which was which. But they are both coming back very well. Okay, and the final piece of the puzzle in my yard is this tree. This is my cypress tree. I got it several years ago, and I planted it. And most people don't realize that these trees actually will grow in Missouri. They do lose their leaves when it gets cold. The leaves won't come back until it's about 65 degrees outside. and it has not gotten all of them yet. It still does have some seeds on it. I have collected seeds from it, but I have not planted any of them. I don't know, gosh, it's probably 15 feet tall, maybe taller, I don't know. That is the end of my video. It's still hot as blazes outside. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and drop me a comment. See you next time.